To our first video with your host Jordan.
And Leslie.
And without any further ado, we're gonna say it at the same time.
Yeah.
Let's talk. All right. So a big question we got in our inbox is asking us what our favorite albums of the current year are. But we think it'll be a little easier since the year hasn't ended to talk about our favorite album from last year and then transition back. So let's go with your favorite album for 2017.
I would have to say it would be Kendrick's Damn. But like, it's in between Control and Damn.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because they were both really good. Like on replay.
Both of them I still listen to like they came out yesterday.
Timeless. It's timeless.
And then when we went to the Kendrick concert, it was like he's just a great man.
Definitely.
Like blessings be. So, best albums of this year. So first talking about Astro World. I was one of the people who didn't really understand all the hype behind Astro World at first. Because, I mean, like, I'm a Travis Scott fan, but everybody was just making it seem like this was about to be some life-changing or shattering event. And I wasn't really feeling it like that. So I waited till the hype died down for about a week. And then I listened to the whole thing all the way through once in the car. And it was fantastic.
Yeah, I agree. I really liked it a lot. I mean, there was, like, a few songs that I didn't really like, but like most of them, they were really, really good.
Yeah, like some of them were fillers, so a couple towards the end I didn't really like. But all the singles have been fire. I think it lived up to the hype mainly, and I feel like all the Travis Scott stands in the world got your life. So I think I will rate that 8 out of 10.
I would say 8 out of 10 too.
All right.
Okay, next is Scorpion. So
Scorpion wasn't that good. Scorpion was not that good.
Okay.
Scorpion was not that good.
I feel like because it's Drake, okay, like, it's so hard to say that an artist like Drake can't live up to the hype. Like, he's already so well known. Like, it's hard for anybody to say that he doesn't live up to the hype. I listened to the album as soon as it came out.
Yeah. I listened to it that whole night.
Yeah.
And I had it on shuffle on accident. So at first I was thinking, oh, wow, all these songs in this order. Drake did that. Like, Aubrey did that. And then I took it off shuffle. And most of Side A I didn't like, and a lot of Side B I didn't like.
I don't know. I mean, like if I were to compare it to like which side was your best? Which side was the best one?
I don't know. I personally prefer singing Drake over rapping Drake. So I guess Side B.
Agreed.
Because like Jaded wasn't in my feelings on Side B. Before the Kiki All That challenge came out, In My Feelings was my favorite song.
That was like so overplayed.
Twitter
like
ruined
you can't
okay.
even enjoy it. Okay, next is Everything Is Love.
Oh wait, we forgot to rate it. Scorpion would be like 7, 6.5. I think that might even be generous. So I think give it a 6.
Really? I say 7.5 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, I liked it.
I mean, I liked it, but it was not that great, especially in comparison to
his old albums
and the other albums that came out this year.
Comparing his like this album to his old albums, like which one, like
nothing was the same as the best Drake album.
I agree.
And what's it called? If you're reading This Is Too Late, it's his best project, but nothing was the same as his best album.
I miss the old Drake.
I mean, everybody does.
Honestly. Okay, so 7.5, and you said 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so next one is Everything Is Love.
Everything Is Love. I'm saying this as a stan of the Carters, as a unit, and Beyonce in particular, as an individual, as a human being, as a force. Everything Is Love wasn't all that at first. So, the first time I listened to it, I was like, oh, yeah, this is what they're doing. Because I was coming off Illuminating 444 and expecting Beyonce to just be singing all these big hooks and Jay-Z throwing all these bars.
Right.
But it really wasn't like that. And the 8 video threw me off at first because it wasn't what I was expecting. I loved it, but it wasn't what I was expecting. And I think that's the one thing that they always get right. They always give you what you're not expecting, and somehow make it better. But after I listened to it, it's one of my favorite albums now because I feel like it definitely had to grow. Because at first I wasn't really rocking with it.
I mean, if I'm being honest, like, it's not an album that I'll go listen to just because.
Really?
Really, like, I don't know. I liked it though. Don't get me wrong. Like, it was a really good album, but it's just not the type of album that like I'll be like, oh, like let me go listen to this. You know?
See, because I listen to it about every day now, and it's not even on purpose. It's just all of my playlists. Because like, Black Effect is top 10 songs of the year. But that's a list for another day. All right, next we have Nicki Minaj, Queen.
Yikes.
I don't have words. 4 out of 10.
At least
4
a
out of
5.
10.
5.
I didn't like half the album though. So I can even say 5.
I don't know. It's just like I feel like because of the whole Nicki and Cardi beef, I personally, because I stan Cardi, it's just like I don't know.
And I'm not necessarily a Cardi stan or a Nicki stan. I mean, they both have songs that I like. I think Nicki.
Okay, but compared to Invasion of Privacy,
yeah,
Invasion of Privacy was
the whole rollout was a mess though, because it was like she had the release date and then she puts it back X amount of months, and then she couldn't get that sample cleared, and now she's getting sued by Tracy Chapman.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was just a mess. I mean, there's a couple good songs. I didn't like Chun-Li at first. Chun-Li, it ruined me.
You didn't like it at first?
No, I did not like Chun-Li. No. I didn't. That King Kong, no, I didn't.
I liked it.
I wasn't liking Chun-Li. Barbie Tings was better than Chun-Li. Her flow was better on Barbie Tings than Chun-Li.
They were both good. Shit.
I mean, but Chun-Li, I like now. I like.
That's on replay. Like I'm gonna listen to that.
Replay is a reach, but its own play. Good form. I like the good form beat.
Okay, you're right. Maybe I won't give it a 5. I'll give it like a.
I think.
Like a 3.5. 3.5.
Sir is one of the worst songs I've heard in my life. That
Yeah.
entire. It's just. It's. If you compare, just qualitatively, Sir, to Nicki's Monster verse and some of her better verses, it's like, what happened? It's like, is everything all right?
Yeah.
I personally gonna keep her on my playlist, but I don't believe everything's all right with her. But
Agreed.
Speaking of Cardi, Invasion of Privacy, other than being better than Queen,
I liked it.
I mean the production was nice.
I loved the album.
Her features were pretty good. There was
Pretty good. They were good.
I mean, there's a couple songs I don't like.
Which one?
Like I don't like all the songs where she sings I don't like.
You don't like Be Careful with Me? You didn't like
Oh,
dang. I liked it.
I mean,
But then again, maybe because it's favoritism. I love Cardi.
True.
Like before her music, I loved Cardi.
I mean, true. And there's certain songs like Moneybag was good.
I like it. I like it like that.
I got a little tired of that. And the
mm.
true I like it like that is Carolina Giants Hendrix Automotive Mall of Henderson, North Carolina. But
I like it.
yeah, Invasion of Privacy was pretty good. I would give that
8.5.
Ooh.
8.5? 7.5?
Ooh. I mean, I can't say what you would call it.
I would say at least an 8. I liked it.
I would give it a 7.5.
Okay.
It was pretty good.
Next. Culture.
I honestly forgot Culture 2 came out. It wasn't that good.
I agree.
I honestly like, oh no, that's a reach. I was about to say I liked it better than Nicki album, but that's...
No.
I mean, I did like it better than
but
Nicki.
to be honest, like, I can't even say that I liked one more than the other because, like, I didn't listen to it like that.
True. And they both had different sounds, and I guess they were for different purposes. But Culture 2 was not that great.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially compared to the first Culture. And then all the earlier Migos mixtapes, it was just not...
What was it that they said? It was basically like the same music.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so... I don't know. It didn't live up to the hype.
I mean, I feel like it sounds better if you're at a party. But
that's like any music. That they...
I mean, but you can't play Queen at a party.
That's true.
But no shade to Nicki, though. She's...
Yeah, we love her.
I mean, we love Nicholas over here. But...
Okay.
next is the Carter 5.
I like the album. There was like a few songs that like I could listen to over. There was some that I wasn't planning on it.
I just feel like
I'm not planning on it.
As a personal Weezy stan, as like
comparing the other ones.
In terms of the Carter, I guess it wouldn't be a trilogy since it's 5 of them.
Yeah.
Five trilogy, whatever it is. It was nowhere near. The Carter 3 is still the best Carter to me.
I agree.
And I feel like the Carter 5, it served its purpose in that he gave us what we've been asking for so long. I mean, at this point in his career, Weezy ain't got to prove nothing. He's a legend.
True.
So, it's like, I wasn't expecting, I take that back. I was expecting a lot more than he gave, but at the same time, I'm not upset about what he gave us.
How long was the wait?
The wait was, I thought the Carter 5 was supposed to come out when I was in 8th grade.
Right, because it was a long wait.
Because he just been putting out mixtapes.
Yeah, it was a long wait.
At least,
but I don't know.
3-4 years.
Yeah.
I feel.
So I don't know. Cause when it takes a long time for somebody to release an album, you're expecting a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't. But I liked it.
I mean,
so,
I didn't dislike it. It just wasn't all that to me.
Okay. Next is KOD. Oh, we didn't give the Carter 5 a number.
Oh, the Carter 5. 6. 6.5.
6.5. Yeah, 6.5.
KOD gets a solid 3.
Yeah, 3. I was about to say that.
Yo, wow, that's crazy.
No, I just.
And I'm gonna let you have this because you're a
okay.
Cole
Yeah,
fan.
I love Cole's old music. This was just completely different. I was not expecting this. Okay, when somebody, when your favorite artist released something, you weren't expecting it, but maybe it'll grow into it. But no, this was not the case with this. I did not like it at all.
And I didn't even like the whole tone of the album. It was look at all these little young rappers. And I'm not saying
that they're good.
I'm not saying that they're good, that should be free from criticism, but Cole just wagging his fingers talking about, yeah, I do this, this, and this, and y'all just need to pull up your pants and hook yourself up like bootstraps. I wasn't really feeling that. And it seemed real weird that he was saying all this and then brought Young Thug on tour with him.
Yeah.
It was mildly hypocritical. And then the songs themselves weren't, the whole first half of the album I did not like at all.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, because I compare it to Forest Hills Drive. That was an album
that's his best album.
Yes, because I remember when that came out, the whole year I listened.
Everybody was talking about that all year.
Yeah,
But it was KOD was just sort of a flash in the pan.
And to this day, I will listen to that album.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's just, I don't know. I was expecting that with this album.
I don't know.
And I didn't get that.
I don't even know what I was expecting because I'm not one of them people on Twitter who just hate on J. Cole. But I also feel like his stands hype him up to a point.
See, I don't do that.
Free of criticism.
I don't do that. I don't do that no more.
But I know a couple people. They're oh no, everything is just perfect. X, Y, Z, and it's
yeah,
you can stand somebody and still
you gotta have you gotta think this type of way to like his music. No. Okay, next is Quavo.
0. Next question. I mean, I didn't even finish it.
Yeah, same.
It was simply not good.
Mm-mm.
It was just why? Nobody asked for it.
Okay, but do you like them together as a group, Migos together as a group, or you just
I mean, I feel
or do you just not like the album, just because?
I don't like the album just because I don't like the album.
Yeah, same.
Because I feel like Quavo's done some things as a solo artist that I like. Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, Working Me is okay. I've been at a party and they played it and I bopped my head. But almost anything else on that album is a no-go. It's a non-starter.
I agree. So, next we have...
So, 3 albums that were noticeably absent from our list were Ye, Kids See Ghosts, and Daytona. And that's because while Leslie has listened to it, I'm on a personal Kanye boycott. Because I'm just hurt. Because Kanye was somebody I loved. And just seeing him act the fool for no discernible reason, it just hurts my feelings. And I can't support him while he out here supporting Trump and doing X, Y, Z. And I know the stands gonna come and say, well, he apologized, X, Y, Z, but...
Okay, but do you think that, you can listen to an artist without, having to agree with everything that they say?
That's a big question. Because, I mean, when X was alive, I was having that conversation. Well, earlier.
Yeah.
Before he was, the charges became more public when, Look At Me first came out. I listened to that. But once I became, knowledgeable about all the different accusations and how credible they were, I wasn't really feeling X. So, it's a real... I mean, separating the artist from their art is hard. Because it's on one hand... Kanye might not have been thinking in the mindset he's thinking in right now when he recorded stuff like Graduation.
Yeah.
But it's still I can't personally support somebody who supports a blatant racist, misogynist, xenophobe, homophobe, all the phobes and all the isms. I just can't. That wouldn't sit right with me.
But like, okay, speaking for somebody that did hear the album, like I don't support him, like what he believes in. I just listen to the album.
I mean, and I get that, and I'm not gonna say everybody should stop listening to Kanye. I say I personally cannot because I can't.
Do you still listen to Kanye's old music, or just like in general, like you stop listening to Kanye?
For the most part, I start listening to it. If it's in a playlist and it comes up, I won't skip it, but I don't go out and seek Kanye music anymore. And that's sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like one day when he dies, I'll listen to him again, but I don't see myself listening to Kanye in the near future at all.
So like ever again?
I mean,
like what if he's like a changed person? Like what if he changes? No.
I mean, even
like
if he changes, I'll always have the question: are you changing because you genuinely want to change? Or are you changing because others left you?
Yeah.
Because it's like when he issued that apology saying, "I realize how Trump has used me as a pawn," blah 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 blah. The day before, he dropped them ugly Yeezys, them purple ones, and it was the first time a Yeezy hadn't sold out. So it's like, you're not apologizing because you feel sorry. You're apologizing because you're not getting the monetary support that you got before. You got to keep up with your wife and your baby's children. So I don't.
I mean, I agree with you though. Like, I feel like everybody has the right not to listen to Kanye. Like, because after everything that he said and done, I don't know. Like, I wanted to not listen to Kanye, but I just did.
I mean, and I didn't cut him out completely. I mean, like I said, if he comes up in a playlist, I won't skip it. But it's just like...
But, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I listen to his old albums. Like, I'm not listening to, like, all his new stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like...
And I know a whole lot of people who are just listening to stuff he put out before he went on this crazy rant.
Yeah.
But it's still just the combination of the whole slavery is a choice fallout. And I just feel like the political climate and the social climate is just that in which you can't be neutral. Like, you can't say, oh, let's meet halfway, let's see what the other side has to say, because I'm not in the business of trying to find middle ground with Nazis, but that might be Kanye's, that might be his truth, that might be his ministry. It's not mine. I just can't support somebody who supports things that I'm so heavily against.
Yeah, especially because he has like a big platform, like, and as a person of color, like, you would expect them to stand up
and then,
for people of color.
With that, it's the whole, even with the whole slavery show, I'm about to go on a rant, but
go ahead.
Everybody, I won't even say everybody, a whole lot of the ultra woke, third eye people, and a whole lot of the Kanye fans were saying, oh, it was taken out of context, he never said slavery is a choice, verbatim, blah, blah, blah. But if I sit here and I say to Leslie, you don't look that great today, I didn't call her ugly, but you can infer that I called her ugly, right? So it's like, people confuse Kanye's musical genius with actual intellect, and I think they forget that because he's reached this certain status of celebrity and net worth, once he's ascended those socioeconomic ranks, it's like, he don't have to deal with stuff regular people of color have to deal with anymore. True. He doesn't deal with that everyday discrimination. So he's become removed from the community that made him popular in the first place. So I just feel like disrespecting him like that is just tragic.
Yeah, you got a good point. Okay, so next we're going to talk about... Do you want to go into the discussion question?
What else we got? Nicki and Cardi, do I have a lot to say on that?
Whose side are you on? No
side? I'm not really on a side. Because I feel like... I mean, if anything, I'm in the center leaning towards Cardi. Because I feel like Nicki's never had to deal with another female rapper in her lane at the same time. So it's like, when Nicki was huge, like, on everybody's tracks, it's because... Not necessarily because she was the only rapper out there, because I'm not going to knock that she has talent, because that would just be a lot. But it's like, she never had competition. So now that she has some, she just shook. That's how I feel about it.
Okay. But I don't know, like, okay, like the whole fight thing at the bazaar thing, like, I don't know.
Did you see that dude who was the security guard for Halloween? And he was carrying a
No, it's not. No, but I feel like there's like a time and place to like fight and talk. Like, you know, like that was not the place. Like that's where like Cardi loses points.
Yeah.
Cause like there's a time and place, but at the
But
same time,
also with that, didn't they also talk at the Met Gala when Cardi was
they
pregnant?
did, and that's what I was saying too. But it's like, I don't know. Like I feel like Cardi has a point. I don't see why Nicki is starting an argument though.
I just think she's mad because.
But she has the
the
attention.
talent.
Yeah, and she has
And I
like,
just
all
feel
the
like
attention.
she's not secure enough in her own legacy. Because it's like, nobody, you're Nicki Minaj.
Right.
I mean, she came up onto the rap game when there was a real drought with female rappers.
Yeah.
So, her just reinvigorating it is an accomplishment in itself. I just feel like she thinks a whole lot of people, because Cardi came up, everybody's like, oh, Nicki ain't nothing. Nicki better watch out.
But like nobody really like I didn't see that.
I mean,
like
Stan Twitter does it.
Yeah.
But it's like, aside from that, nobody's really making a comparison.
Yeah.
And I think it's not really like Beyonce, Rihanna, because I like both of them significantly.
And you don't see them going at it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, and even if they did not like each other, they don't make it publicly known.
Yeah.
And I think a whole lot of this has to do with the whole belief that two women can't be in the same field at the same time and be successful. But it's just, Nicki, she need to put on her big girl pants. She's acting, she's ruining her legacy the way she's acting.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's making her just look like a hater.
Because, I mean, she is a great, like, I think she's a great.
I mean, in her own way, she's a great.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree.
Because, I mean, like, she kind of, like, created a, well, not really. I take that back. Take that back.
I mean, Nicki.
I mean, I love Nicki though, and I love Cardi.
Nicki popped when she popped.
Yeah.
And she was. There needed to be a female voice in rap when Nicki came out, and she filled the space left by Lil Kim and Missy Elliott and all that. So I'm not gonna take that away from her. She just needs to act like she has some sense.
Yeah, agreed. So next, we're gonna have the discussion question of the day.
All right.
So
this question is from.
Oh, we're gonna keep them anonymous.
Sharkeisha. Sharkeisha says, "Greetings. I wanted to ask, why do males shut off when they get mad or in their feelings? I've experienced this before, and they never talk about things like females do."
I guess this is the question for you because I want to know too. Yeah, I mean, I feel like men have like this pride, like.
I mean, yeah, pride is a big thing, and then I think masculinity is a big thing.
Yeah.
Because a whole lot of dudes feel like if you express any emotion that's not outright anger or anything that's like mildly misogynist, that you're a wuss or you're a sissy or
like less of a man.
Like showing emotion emasculates them for some reason.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a whole lot to do with gender norms and societal pressures and whatnot.
Yeah.
I feel like,
sad, though.
I mean, the burden shouldn't necessarily be on the girl to pry information out of the guy.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say, oh, you need to let him be himself and wait till it comes out. I mean, because you can't be expected to wait forever, and that's just not feasible.
But, like, you can't force it out of him either.
So it's sort of like you can only cooperate with people who want to be cooperative.
Yeah. And you can only wait for so long, like,
you know. And I mean, in terms of relationships, I feel like a whole lot of weight is put on it right now where it really doesn't matter. Because, I mean, we're children. But,
facts.
And a whole lot of people are thinking, if I don't get in a relationship now, I'm just going to be single for the rest of my life. And I'm going to...
That's wild, though. Like, you want to experiment. Like, you're young.
I mean, we're 17. You ain't going to end up marrying yourself like Shawty on Glee. But it's like, I was just breathe. Just breathe.
Honestly.
Everything isn't detrimental.
Yes.
I mean, and what's another part of our question? Why do males shut off and when they get mad or in their feelings? Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. And they never talk about things like females do. I think as a general rule, females are just a whole lot more emotionally intelligent than males. And I think that's sort of by nature.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know, like, I feel like me personally, like, I know, like, if there's, like, a problem and I see a problem, like, I'm going to speak up. Like, I'm not going to stay quiet and just, like, wait.
Yeah. And a whole lot of this depends on the individual and their personality. Because, my personality, I mean, I have opinions about almost everything. And I feel like everybody should know it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So I rarely hold my tongue unless I feel like it'll be detrimental to me in some way.
Yeah.
Detrimental to me or others. But it's like, you got to know the person you're dealing with or talking to, even though that whole talking stage thing is...
What do you think about that? Do you think that there's like a point to it? Like,
I mean...
There's like, the talking stage shouldn't be as long as people make it.
I mean, people be talking for like 4 years, and I'm like, you're not talking at this point. The conversation has ended.
Right.
At this point, if neither one of you have made the move to enter the relationship, then I don't know why y'all didn't leave 3.5 years ago. I just think.
But like, is talking okay? Like, it's kind of confusing. Like, is talking like you can talk to multiple people and talk to this person, or talking is like only that one person? Because if you're talking to that person and only that person, why are you guys talking for like 4+ years, 2+ years? Like, that's pointless.
I mean,
like, you're wasting your time.
I feel like you should be allowed to talk to whoever you want until the other person makes it known that you want to talk exclusively to them, and eventually be in a relationship exclusively with them. Because it's not.
But how long should that period be? Because like,
I mean, I guess it depends on the person.
Yeah.
I don't think it should last more than. Actually, I can't even really put a timetable on it because it's. Really...
It shouldn't be no more than 2 years.
No, I was about to say 2 years is way too high.
Yeah,
maybe
like
a year max.
Yeah.
But a year is still 12 months.
Cause it's like you're saying like, okay, like I officially
56 weeks.
Yeah, 52.
52.
56. I don't know.
365 days
yeah.
consecutively, and 366 on a leap year. You're just talking to somebody without anything coming to fruition. That's just, I don't think that's really realistic or fair to either of you.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, because I've talked to people, and it's been like, I feel like at the end of the talking period, it'll either be the conversation dries up and you all mutually decide that you don't need to talk no more. At least not talk in an effort to create a relationship romantically. Or something's going to come up. If nothing comes up, then you just need to stop.
Yeah. Y'all just friends at this point.
That's just your buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
I don't know. I'm just tired of talking. Make your feelings known in the beginning, and then nobody will be hurt. Make your intentions known. Make your feelings known. Make your shoe size known.
I mean, honestly.
Your glasses prescription, your social security number. The front and back of your visa.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, I think that's it for today's episode, right?
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Let's Talk YT. And I hope to see you guys next week. Bye.